An individual who shines brightly with a blend of deep academic curiosity, inspiring advocacy, dedication to the professional development. She's an alumna of the UMass Amherst in the College of Humanities and Fine Arts and a celebrated Poetry Out Loud champion. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Stephnie Igharosa.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, proud families, and my incredible fellow graduates of Physician Assistant Class of 2024. Before I dive into my really awesome speech, I want to take the time to express my gratitude to my family and loved ones. Thank you to my mom, whose encouragement in food and phone calls after every test kept me grounded and motivated. To my fiance, thank you, honey, for your prayers and encouragement throughout this program and letting me be a passenger princess, especially on days after pulling all-nighters. And to my siblings and friends, your support elevated me and reminded me of the importance of community in this journey. Dad, your thank you is coming up during your speech, so stay tuned. Now, let me start off with a quote that has been a guiding light on my journey, a quote by MLK Jr. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the entire staircase. Let me take you into a moment of sheer terror and eventual triumph that embodies the essence of our academic journey, a journey marked by faith, overcoming fear. Now imagine a young girl from Nigeria, wide-eyed and hopeful, traveling to America with her dad for the first time. After we arrived at Boston Logan Airport, I encountered a moving walkway, also known as an autoway walk, travelator, conveyor belt. I don't know why there's so many names. Now, I have seen many of these on TV at home, back home in Nigeria, but that was it. I was so scared of this seemingly magical conveyor belt that I wanted to bolt back to the comfort of the familiar rather than step into the unknown. But my dad, with his unwavering faith, Uwesi, encouraged me to take that first step. With trembling knees and racing heart, I stepped onto the moving walkway. It was a moment of fear transformed into courage, of hesitation turned into determination, and as I glided along that belt, I realized that sometimes the scariest steps lead to the most rewarding journeys. Now, our academic path has been like that moving walkway with different stages representing unique challenges and moments of growth. In our early semesters, we faced the challenge of navigating new subjects, of cramming medications, and mechanisms of actions before exams. It was like stepping onto that moving walkway for the first time, unsure of what lay ahead but determined to move forward. As we progressed onto the second year, the challenges evolved. Clin Med brought long hours of studying, fueled by caffeine and willpower. It was like trying to stay balanced on the travelator, adjusting our pace and keeping up with the demands of our education. And then came white coat ceremony. Y'all remember that, right? A milestone that was marked by a transition into our clinical phase. Just like the moment I realized that I had to get off that moving walkway. We were faced with the realization that we had more challenges ahead, from end of rotation exams to summative skills. Now, just a week ago before graduation, I found myself in a situation where my faith was tested beyond measure. I was faced with darkness, uncertainty, and feeling of being pulled back as I thought I was moving forward. In the midst of this turmoil, I found solace in a song where the lyrics resonated deeply. Woo! Everything happens for a reason, but you don't know what you don't know. And you'll never have peace if you don't let go of tomorrow. Cause it ain't even faith if your plans falls apart, but you still choose to follow. If it doesn't make sense right now, it will when it's over. There will be joy in the morning. Now, what happens when you don't even see anything and it seems like it's pitch black? What if everything you're around, and when you're walking, it just feels like the steps are being pulled under you? Or by the time you think you got to the top of the staircase, you look back and you never left the ground. These are questions that may resonate with some of us, especially those that may have to return to rotations or face additional challenges like taking pants, or experience imposter syndrome at your first or seventh job. To those individuals, I want to share what I gleaned from that song, that although it may not make sense now, it will when it's over. This may be the time where your faith is being tested, and it will pay you greatly when it's over, and as you will reap the full benefits of choosing faith over fear. Now, as we stand on the precipice of graduation, we are like that young girl from Nigeria, empowered by the courage to take that first step. Some of us have been on this academic journey since we can remember, while others took a deliberate pause before diving in. But regardless of our paths, we all share the courage and determination that brought us here today. I recently had the privilege of guiding my EA, my maternal grandmother, through the same airport where I first encountered that moving walkway. This time, I was the one showing her, guiding her with the same courage that my dad instilled in me. It was a full circle moment that reminded me of the responsibility that we carry into the next phase of our life. Just as I guided my EA through the bustling airport to safety, we are now prepared to extend our guidance and care to patients we will encounter in the healthcare system. We carry with us not just the knowledge and skills that they have imparted in us, but also the empathy, the courage, and the faith that define our journey. As healthcare professionals, we have the privilege and the responsibility to guide our patients with compassion and understanding, helping them navigate through the health challenges and guiding them towards improvement and well-being. As we step out of the familiar walls of academia and into the vast world of healthcare, let us carry with us the faith that has guided us through every stage of this journey. Let's embrace the unknown with courage and humility, knowing that every step we take is a step towards fulfilling our dreams and making a difference in the lives of others. Now say this with me, my graduates. Well, you guys can too. Let's walk.
Let's walk.
Let's run.
Let's run.
Let's strut.
Let's strut.
Confidently into the future, knowing that faith will always triumph over fear. Congratulations, class of 2024.